posting around FCT.
Wow.
And as I'm talking to you now, somebody else is giving a cash of 1 million naira.
Wow.
To make sure that this same thing, this thing that started like joke, happens in his place.
Wow.
On 19th of February.
That's interesting.
Understand?
That's interesting.
Now, when I did the graphics and I sent to FCT Boxing Federation, everybody was like, it was more like for that Christmas is here. Understand?
So you're turning into a very big promoter. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
You didn't plan for this?
I swear to God I didn't. So it was more like for that Christmas is here. The first winner gets 300k, second winner up 200k, the last 100k. Then coaches, the referees, and understand. And I'm not having calls from the is that Association of Nigerian boxing referees?
Yes.
Association of Nigerian boxing coaches.
I don't want to be part of it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm an artist. I'm not a boxer.
Are you sure you remain an artist for long? Because at this rate, you just find a way of using both of them. And I think that's one area that you should actually explore, because there's this talk of we always hear the word sportainment, not as in enshrined in the dictionary, but we just coined it, fusion of sports and entertainment. Probably this is an industry. This is a new industry that will spring up, as it's already there, but no nomenclature to actually term it.
Yeah.
So this is what we say when we talk about sportainment, and probably it's one area that is here to be really explored.
I just like prior to interview time, we were saying something that over time we've always have a comedy event is not proper until there are musical performances. A musical event is not proper until there is a comic part or section of the event. Then how about we say a music event is no longer proper until there is a boxing furor?
That's where we're going to, right?
Understand? So I think it's an area I might just have to pay attention to, because once you plant a seed, the one will grow, the one that will grow and flourish. You don't need to be the one pouring water on it every day. You see it making efforts to grow. Understand? So I feel that it might just be one area, as God leads, that we might just have to, because I think the major problem that we're having in this part of the world are promoters.
Yeah.
We have so many comedy promoters, people who put their money into comedy events, being too sure that they will get their money back. People who put their money into musical events, knowing too well that, okay, if I get the Two-Face, I get the Nice, I get probably the Davids and the Wizkids, the Bonners of our generation, that I can make my money back. I for one, because most of these guys are my senior colleagues and my friends. I for one, I'm thinking, how about we do boxing concerts? Understand? Boxing concerts, and get proper musical artists. As of yesterday, I was trying to talk to Terry G to see if I can get him to this February event. I said, bro, I think this is actually a new oil.
The next year.
Understand? This is actually a new oil. Boxing in Abuja is I don't want to use the word dead, because what is dead cannot be risen again. You might just take miracle. Yeah. It's actually at the lowest form right now. Understand? And there are boxing lovers in this part of the world who are hungry. Sir, on the day of on the 26th event, when the boxing started, I saw people moving their chairs from the back and struggling to be closer to the ring. I was just sitting there and I was asking myself.
After enjoying themselves in the pool and everything.
It was a whole different level of side attraction. Understand? People were raising their cameras and people were chanting names of boxers. And you see these small boys who do their thing and nobody knows them. And they see fans chanting their name, hailing their name, and people throwing money into the ring just to make sure that I deal with you. Just make sure you knock this guy out.
That's really interesting.
Understand? So I felt fulfilled in a way, because David would always say we write by lifting others. In trying to discover myself, I for one, I found myself in a position where I'm trying to discover somebody else.
Exactly.
Understand? Because a boxer lives in his house. Some of them are married.
Yes.
Some have responsibilities. Yeah. And they do these things for free, for fun.
Yeah.
And you come out and you have a token 20k to go back to your family with, which is encouraging. And now you come out again on 19th and you have the chance of
so already we are seeing a trend starting.
Yeah.
There was an event in December, now in February.
Yeah.
So probably as time goes on, we're going to have monthly events. from the way it's going.
In that angle, the one that's happening on 20 is it 19th February? Is an individual interest.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I understand.
You understand?
The interest came from December.
Now let me burst the bubble. Understand? After that, there are discussions with Association of Nigerian Boxing Referees to start hosting a middle belt boxing festival.
Wow.
Understand?
Yeah.
Where we will give chances to boxers in Benue, the ones in Niger, the ones in
Nasarawa,
the ones in Nasarawa, to converge in Abuja for a festival, probably a 4-day festival.
That would be interesting.
And they are saying that, okay, because I was like, how do we handle this logistics? They say, John, don't worry. National Stadium is there. We have rooms that can, take care of, or that can harbor up to 1,000 athletes.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
So now we have the accommodation part of this festival sorted out.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah. So once these things start building up, I can write to eateries, write to private organizations that do food and can you guys get us
assist one way or the other.
Understand? Yeah. Write to transport companies that convert these guys from that place.
Yes.
And of course, write to individual companies.
Yes. So obviously it's become even bigger than you even envisage.
I can't even lie. One of my guys jokingly told me, "Sure, you know, we go register this thing for CAC."
That's good to know. That's good to know. Better know. And it's also interesting to know that as you are saying this, I'm sure that my Oga, the Deputy Secretary General of the Nigerian Olympic Committee, is listening to you, because they are the people that manage sports in the country.
Oh, wow.
And I'm sure that he's very much interested in what you're saying,
and
you are bringing a new insight into it. So
whatever we can do to get the Nigerian youth busy, and of course push our culture out there.
Yeah.
Understand? Because if we have like 7 Anthony Joshuas at the moment.
Exactly.
And some of them are competing in the highest level for the WBE.
Yes.
You can never, if Anthony loses it, another person will go compete.
Yeah, exactly.
Understand? Forever I will put Nigeria on the world map.
Yeah.
Understand? I'm totally into it.
So Johnbull, I know that this is not the last interview we're going to have with you, because with so events coming up here and there, we hope that we also be part of it one way or the other, and in any way we could also give our own contributions in terms of making sure that people out there know about these events. Yeah, we'll be there for you at a point in time. Just to congratulate you on the step you've taken, and wish you well as you move ahead this new area of endeavor. Let me just use that word. So thanks once again, John.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
So the program Mega Sports continues, and we'll take a break, and in the course of the break we'll show you some boxing as we serve you Knockout, a program that has been packaged. When we'll come back, we'll have our next interview with the Deputy Secretary General of the Nigerian Olympic Committee. I won't tell you his name. When we come back, I'll do for my introduction. Stay with us.